Beautiful. Got it. This guy walked in 9. Gonna let that come together. Reduce the heat just a little bit. Let that simmer. Okay, right here we have our slow cooker. Okay, got that crock pot right there. Today we're gonna be doing a mixture of vegetables. We already got the vegetables prepped. Rough chopped onion, baby carrots, baby potatoes cut in half, some celery, okay? Some French onion soup, the Lipton French onion soup mix. Gonna add both packets of that. Some cream of mushroom soup. And that beef stock right there. And of course, we're gonna do some salt and pepper, rub that puppy down just like that. We're gonna start it off. Once we get this bad boy cleaned up, we're gonna put it right here into the brazier. We're gonna brown it on all sides, get a nice sear on all sides. And then we're gonna slow cook this bad boy for like 5 hours, like I said. Let's open this up and see what we have. Okay, so let's do this right. So they have these vacuum seal bags out there. You guys may be familiar with them, that you can reuse. So the idea is at the beginning of the season, you start processing your deer yourself. We process this deer ourselves. So you want to cut the bags a little bit long so that when you cut them here, right at where it's sealed, just cut as close to that seal as you can, that you can reuse it. All these vacuum seal bags, you know, all this stuff costs money. Being smart with your things so that you can reuse them. Just wash this bad boy out. Really helps when you're going to be doing this often with the overall cost of everything. So I have some bone-in roast, but this is our venison rump roast, the bone already removed. But there's like 3 different muscle groups inside. I'm still learning a lot about this. I've probably fabricated now about 3 deer by myself. It's always a big deal to me to keep learning as I'm going. It's part of the adventure. So there's like 3 different muscle groups in the hind quarter. So inside this rump roast, and basically we're gonna separate them. So there's like a top round, a bottom round, and there's like a sirloin tip in here. And so basically, just get this bad boy right. Reposition it right here. Okay. Like that. And so basically, as I was looking into this, see how I'm cutting? I'm cutting down that membrane and that line. So the anatomy of a venison, from what I'm finding out, is if you cut it right and you just follow along these lines, all this connective tissue, the way that I was explained, it was explained to me, is all this connective tissue has a cousin that lives next door. So all of it's connected really closely. So if you just follow these lines, that most of this will just pull right apart from each other. Okay. And so let me see here. See here. All working. Okay. Let me see here. There we go. Going down. Just like that. Absolutely. Beautiful. Beautiful. Just going ahead and separate that just like that. Same thing here. That next muscle group. And it should just kind of just pull away. Okay. So there's kind of like, oh yeah, okay. It's almost like there's 4 different pieces inside of here, but all right, got everything separated right here, okay. And now you just do a little bit of cleanup, okay. Take some of the skin. So for all you fishermen out there, kind of like cleaning a fish, sharp knife. Want to get that silver skin off of there because it's not really going to be something. It's just going to be make for a chewier bite. In some cases, I'm Thai. I eat everything, to be honest with you. Anyone that knows me knows that. So. But for some people, this silver skin and stuff can make it taste a little bit gamey and chewy for sure. I will agree with that. So you take your time and take care of the family. We talk about putting love into it, just like cleaning the skin off of, taking the skin off of fish. Sharp knife, just go along there, take that off. Just like that. Okay. So pay over here. Get that bad boy started. That just underneath the skin, and just kind of once you get it started, you can just kind of pull back. It pays to learn about the anatomy of an animal, and the more you learn about the anatomy of an animal, the better off you can do in preparing and butchering it yourself. Because when people sit down to eat this, go and make this for your family, you don't know who's coming over, what's going to happen. So you want to kind of consider everybody, and just you want every bite to be delicious. You know that that's what you would want. So go on ahead and just make it right for everybody. These little chunks and stuff don't have to be wasted. They can go into your pile for making burger and stuff like that. I'm in this case gonna share some for the dogs, and I'm yeah, just clean it up a little bit. Okay, beautiful, beautiful. That piece is looking beautiful. You could do, yeah, you don't have to even use it as a roast after you do all this work. It's a beautiful piece of meat. But today we are going to roast this whole puppy up. All right, and as you can see, look at that. Deer is super lean. It's just got all that connective tissue. So now we're good to go. We got this, all our different pieces. Look at that beautiful, beautiful venison. Beautiful, beautiful. Absolutely. All right, so we're gonna have these right here. We're gonna take our main 3 pieces. We talked about how there's pretty much 3 main pieces inside of there. That's that. There's some of these other pieces that are very small. I'm gonna chop this up and do some things, some stuffing things with it and get rid of that connective tissue though. And all right, just like that. Maybe about 4.5, 5 pounds of meat right there, something like that after it's all cleaned up. That's just the upper hind quarter. And oh yeah, that's beautiful. That came out all right. In the past, when I've been hunting the deer that I was able to harvest, I harvested visiting some of my military buddies. They're like brothers to me. They're like family, and so we cleaned these deer as a family and brought it in. And the next shift went in there and cleaned up the rest and all that other stuff. So I really didn't have the opportunity to do all these things right here and really get into it like this. This one, I didn't have any of my brothers with me to be there on the other side of the deer, cleaning one side and I'm cleaning the other. This one, harvested myself, was on the hunt, just me, by myself, cleaned it myself, and yeah man, bagged and tagged it. So when you have the opportunity to learn a little bit more, it's all part of it. It's part of the process. I'm super pumped to learn about all these things. And the more that I learn about these things as I'm getting into hunting further, the more you can enjoy it. When you put work into things, you tend to enjoy it a little bit more because you work for it. If you really care about it, you go to work for it. All right. Okay. A little bit of oil, nothing too crazy, just to coat it up. Just to coat it. Beautiful. All right. This. A little bit of that salt and pepper on there. So this, studied up how to do it right. And so, like I said, if you have any questions whatsoever as you're browning it, nothing wrong with just picking it up. You know what I mean? Picking it up, taking a look, making sure it's coming along the way you want it to. Make sure you're not overdoing it. That's it. That's it. Anybody that ever perfected anything in life went through some trial and error and worked at it and worked hard at it to become any kind of master at anything. But in the beginning, don't be so tough on yourself. Try to enjoy it, smile, crack a beer, okay? You know what I mean? Here in Texas, we got this Shiner Bock. We're browning meat. It's the middle of the afternoon. I was already out hunting this morning. Didn't see anything. Still smiling. It was cold. It was the first day cold spell came in and finally set in early this morning before sunrise. And I'm gonna tell you right now, in the 40s in Texas, 40s might not be cold where you're at, but in here it is cold. It was cold this morning. I'm gonna get back out there this evening, get back on the hunt and see if I can find some. Y'all know adventure is out there. You're gonna have to wait and see. All right, smells beautiful. Okay, go ahead and give it a little flip. And then give it a little flip, just like that. Yes. A little flip, like that. Yes. Beautiful, beautiful. Okay. Get a nice brown on it. Hello, come on in on that. Come on in on that beautiful thing. Oh no. Browning that beautiful venison. All the connective tissue removed, pretty much all of it. That's nothing but lean, healthy meat. Oh my goodness, I can't wait to taste this. Some people won't take the time to brown it on all sides. I've said it before when you guys see me doing the big pork butts. Don't be ridiculous. Take the time, enjoy the process. Get it in the brazier, get it in a big pot or pan, brown it on all sides, hit it with a little salt and pepper, cooking liquid or not, doesn't make a difference. But brown it on all sides, don't skip the step, it will make all the difference in the world. Raising these bad boys up, look how beautiful these things looking. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Use these sides of the pan, kind of prop everything up. You can get the nice skewer on the side, use everything to advantage. So I'm going to take these two larger pieces, and that's going to be our roast. I'm going to take this smaller piece, and I'm just going to put it in the oven at 400 degrees for maybe like 20 minutes or so. Pull that bad boy out. Have a little simple venison lunch. Nothing crazy. Salt and pepper. Browned on all sides here first. And we're going to cut right into that and see how good that is. All sides, all sides. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, thing of beauty. Come on in here, come on in here. Look at that. That is a thing of beauty, ladies and gentlemen. Browning out beautifully. It smells. Oh wow. Beautiful. Oven's heating up. That is a hot man Magellan. Talked about this Le Creuset. All this is Le Creuset cookware. Shout out to Le Creuset. If you grab that, you will be in trouble. Oven mitts, family, or a kitchen towel. Make sure you have some. Don't even do it to yourself. All right. Go ahead and let that sit right there and cool on down. If you love cooking, the people that love you will love you even more if you clean as you go. Don't be that guy. People love cooking, but a lot of people do not love cleaning. So you got to bring it together, you know, be an adult, you know. It's important to embrace all these things. This stuff ain't gonna clean itself. All right, so we got all this stuff going, waiting for that oven. That's a whole nother thing. Place it over here. And let's open this puppy up. All right, right here. We have our beautiful roast, y'all. Everything's preset in our Instapot, our crock pot, for 5 hours on a medium heat. That medium heat is like 195 degrees, something like that. Put this right in here. Just like that. Right in there, just like that. That's to just kind of get them perfect. Just like that. So everything's kind of laying evenly. Beautiful. All right. Okay. Now, now Lipton onion soup comes with 2 packets. Both packets. Oh. Packet coming back. It's all right. Kitchen shoes right now. Put it right over the top. Okay. Right over the top. Cream of mushroom soup. Right in there, right over the top. Take our stock, Lipton onions, French onion soup, cream of mushroom, our beef stock. Easy. Just pour that right over the top. Right over the top. This is 48 ounces of beef stock we just made this morning. Pour that right over there. Perfect. Most of the meat is submerged. That's perfect. That's perfect. It's sit in there. It's going to cook. It's going to be beautiful. Sit here. Put this right in the oven. Perfect. Out there. Perfect. About 20 minutes. Okay. Everything is in here that we need. Hit it with just a little bit more salt and pepper. Beautiful. And shut it down. Close it. See you right here. Start. And just like that, we're on. So this thing is going to go for about 5 hours at 195 degrees. It's going to slow cook. All that connective tissue is already removed. You saw me do it. This thing is, venison meat is known for being super lean and healthy. So in the last hour, I'm going to open it up. Hour, 45 minutes before it's done, I'm going to put all this stuff in there, let it all come together, let all this cook, and we're going to let the magic happen. We'll see you guys in a few hours with the end result. All right, y'all. Just like that. Pull that bad boy out of there. Gonna let this rest for like 5 minutes before we slice into it. Let those juices redistribute it. Be beautiful, like medium rare. Nice, beautiful piece of lean venison for lunch. Be right back. All right, y'all. Take this right here. It's been resting for just about 5 minutes. Let's take this bad boy. Ooh, beautiful. Beautiful. Look at that beautiful venison, y'all. Let's go on ahead. Let's pull a beautiful piece out of here. Let's see here. Give it a taste test. Just simple, salt and pepper, little treat for lunch. Super lean, beautiful. Love this venison. I can't wait to taste that, our roast. We'll see you guys in a few hours. All right. As you can see, it's been like 2 minutes. It's absolutely terrible. It's almost gone. Found this little thing to do with it for these little steak medallions. A little bit of this horseradish. A little bit of this mustard here. This Grey Poupon. That on there. Just like that. And go in. Look at that beautiful morsel. Oh, yeah. Oh Lord, venison medallions. If you put that on a platter for the holidays, people be coming back for seconds, thirds, fifths. Oh my God, that's so good. Horseradish really does it. All right, we're gonna eat the rest of this. We're gonna see you guys here in a little bit. All right, y'all, we are back. Not only did we get another buck tonight, beautiful 9 point, excuse me, but we have our beautiful deer venison rump roast, all done and complete. Look at that beautiful. Look at that beauty, been in there for 5 hours, almost 6 hours now. Oh my goodness, we can go ahead and pop that off for a second. Gonna pull some of this off, and I got Miss Becky and Mr. Larry right here with me, and I'm gonna we're gonna go ahead and pull some of this out of here so they can have some of this with us, share what we have. It's the first venison we're cooking. It's gonna be beautiful. Perfect. All right, hold that thing right there. Let's see. All right, this is our first test right here. Our beautiful venison roast. Okay. See what we have here. See what we have here. Oh Lord. Let's see here. It looks beautiful. Here. This big boy piece out of here. There it is. There's the one. Yes. Put that right there.
That's a chunk of meat.
Wow. Yes.
Wow.
Oh my goodness. It's gonna be beautiful.
It smells wonderful.
It does.
Here. And I'm so thankful for you guys allowing me to hunt the property. I wanted to make sure that when we did this, I included you guys in on it the very first. Let me see here.
Just a little piece, okay?
Okay, let's see here.
Look how lean that is.
Wow.
Oh yes.
It's done.
And we learned a trick earlier. If you take some like any kind of mustard you like, or like that Grey Poupon mustard and horseradish, and put it on a piece of this.
It's like horseradish on your prime rib.
All right, come on in, come on in. Pop this bad boy open. Let's see what we have. We're gonna do another taste test. Pull this bad boy out. Let's see here. Let's pull this one out right here. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Okay. Let's see here. Let's see here. Let's give this thing a little slice. Let's see here. This venison roast, cooking for 5 hours, is so good, y'all. Oh Lord. Hope y'all enjoyed this. I'm Chef Bravo. I went out hunting this evening. Managed to get the deer I was looking for. I have a beautiful Texas 9-point buck hanging outside right now as we speak. We got this done. Some beautiful dinner to eat. I got another deer to clean, but I'm going to be taking this to the processor. So I do need to still skin and remove the insides and everything. But come on outside real quick and check me out. is, y'all. There it is. Went out and hunted this morning and tonight. Managed to get this beautiful bad boy. I've been waiting on it. We're out there working. This is the 9th hunt. Been out there for working on 2 weeks now. But we have our bucks for the season. Beautiful, beautiful. Feeling blessed. God is the greatest. Hope you all enjoyed this. Until next time, I'm Bravo. Respect and love. Stay out there. Adventure is out there. Adventure is out there, y'all. I'll see you next time on the hunt.